Hello everyone, I'm a Rainbow and I'm really loving Demeo's Reign of Madness. It's an awesome scenario with a very unique final level. Naturally, once I had a grasp of all the new mechanics, it was time for me to try the solo assassin run. I'm not going to recap this 24-minute fight, but I will pass along some useful tips that I picked up. In all the other modules, by the time I got the assassin to the final level, I've usually got a handful of cards and more gold than I can spend. That is definitely not the case with Reign of Madness. The first two levels are brutal when you're running a solo character. Critters are everywhere, and the Elven Summoner will produce more portals than one character can stop. If you're running a solo character, you've got to stop the Summoner early or drown in creatures. My best cards going into this final were a potion of invisibility and a bunch of blinks. Not shabby, but I would have traded them all for one Adamant potion. However, between stealth and invisibility, I wasn't visible on the board for roughly 6 turns. Because of that, I picked up a few tips that I wouldn't have learned otherwise. When there's 2 hands on the board and no target, they look like they're going to pluck a huge creature from the wall, but they won't. Once the king takes enough damage to leave the board the first time, the other 2 hands will show up. Creatures will get plucked from the arena wall once there's 4 hands, even if there's no visible enemy. 1 hand will start healing once the king returns to the board. It always continues to heal while the king has damage. The Mad King's channeling attack takes 2 turns before he can use it. Once he starts, he won't take any other action, even if he's berserk. By taking the Spectral hands out of the equation and using hit and run tactics, I was able to beat the king. I hope these tips prove helpful for your dungeon crawls. I'm a Rainbow, y'all be good, or don't get caught. Bye now.